Welcome. I am Eric with Muathe.com, and I greet you, beloveds, in the love and in the light of the one infinite creator. So in today's video, we are going to take a look at two stocks that were breaking out as of late August 2020. And let's see what we can learn from this. So now, in both cases, they seem very extended. In fact, we can say they were very extended. So the first stock is ATOM. Atom. Nice ticker symbol. All right. Now, of course, by the time I am giving a breakout alert, the stock was trading, I think, somewhere around 12, somewhere here, after a big run. So just keep that in mind. Of course, I was aware of this big run. The ideal entry would have been, of course, on hindsight, this breakout period right here. So on hindsight. But at the time, as of late August, I sent out a breakout alert somewhere there. And I'll come back to this in a minute. This is the point of this video. Not all breakouts work. And there's another stock around the same time, if not on the same day. And we can see, of course, the ideal entry point would have been this breakout here. This was the ideal entry level. But I sent out a breakout alert somewhere here. Now, of course, it is extended for sure, especially if you take a look at this from the lows. Definitely extended, you can say. But then again, saying something is extended is relative. So I personally never say anything is extended, because I've been in this game long enough to know that things can move and take out all your dreams and expectations on the upside. So nothing is extended ever, because there's always room for more under the right conditions. So I'm not sure what the point of this video is, but I believe there's something here we can all learn, including myself actually. That's why I'm doing the video. So to be clear, all of this is happening in late August. So this is last day of August 2020. On that day, for clients, this was the two breakouts, or the breakouts that were mentioned right here. So those two stocks that I'm going to discuss were mentioned. So CRWD and of course ATOM. So end of August, breakout alerts, August 31st, right there. All right, let's take a look at the charts. Now remember, whenever you see a stock or a crypto or whatever instrument you're trading, whenever you see something this explosive, when it has really taken off, this type of a move tends to suggest that the market is anticipating potential for higher prices in the months ahead. Not immediately, but in the months ahead. So Atom was doing that, and CRWD, CrowdStrike, was also staging this big move because institutions were potentially anticipating higher prices in the months ahead. So understand that the market is not as dumb as we might think, but this is positioning by institutions. So these charts that I've shown so far are monthly charts. Let's take a look at the weekly chart so you can understand why I sent those breakout alerts. So again, on the monthly, in both examples, there's no monthly rest after the initial breakout. We haven't seen a monthly rest. The stock is moving again as of late August. Again, a breakout here. We haven't seen a monthly rest. Of course, you'd want to see a monthly rest in an ideal situation, but sometimes you have to chase some of these explosive stocks. All right, so now we take a look at the weekly. By the way, I should have stated that all of these stocks at the time I was giving that breakout alert, they definitely met the minimum requirements for the ultimate Muathe breakout. That's not even an issue. Links to this method or a description of this method is going to be in the description. What am I trying to say? Information about this method is going to be via the links in the description. Hope that makes sense. Now, that was hard. All right, so they both met the minimum requirements. Now, this is the weekly chart for ATOM as of late August 31st, 2020. Now, even though on the monthly we can see there was no rest, there was a slight pullback on the weekly right here. And then there was a breakout. Not the most powerful breakout, but there was a breakout here. My breakout alert comes here, right there. In fact, let me zoom in so we can see this clearly. This is about 5 years of weekly data. Let me zoom in. This is about 3 years of weekly data. You can see there is a little bit of a breakout right there, but I want to zoom in a little bit more. Let's do that together. All right, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to make it, let's go 19. All right. All right, now we see it clearly. Yeah, I can see clearly now. Now, okay, so I was playing this breakout here at the time. Doesn't look that extended now, does it? No, it doesn't. So that's what it looked like on the weekly. Okay, we'll come and take a look at what happened after that. Let's go to the other stock at the same time period. This is now the weekly for CRWD. Remember, it didn't have any monthly rest, but we can see on the weekly there was nice rest on the weekly. Very good desired rest period, and this is the breakout I was sending an alert for to paid clients. Now this is the weekly chart for CRWD. So there you have it. Two stocks extended on the monthly but had pullbacks on the weekly. Okay, so now let's take a look at what happened after that breakout alert. So the breakout alerts were here in August. Immediately there was a failed breakout. So this one did not work, and not all breakouts are going to work. That's just a fact. But the error I did is somehow I missed the next breakout. And the next breakout above the same buy point. The same buy point at about 12:30. Same buy point. It just came back and tried again in December. I should have sent an alert right there. But take a look at how explosive that move right here. So never give up on a stock just because it failed. Keep the same breakout alert. It might come back and try again. Here we see a perfect example of getting it right the next time round. So again, not all breakouts are gonna work, but stocks tend to sometimes try the same breakout level again, and don't be surprised that the next breakout could be successful, or maybe it could fail, and that's just part of trading. It could have come here and failed again. It happens all the time. But for the purpose of this video, we can see the next breakout was explosive, moving the stock from under 1250 in a couple of weeks, about 2 months or so. It was trading as high as 47. So that's the potential upside. Now, remember how it looked extended on the monthly? This is why I was saying that institutions who were aggressive buyers here, the institutions could see the possibility of this run. That's why they don't care about buying it here. Anywhere here, they'll buy it because they can see this eventual run. That's why I always say it's good to take a look and see how a stock has performed in the past, because it could have already predicted a big move. So this big run was anticipating this big run in the future. And let me clear that. The way you know that there could be another run is if it clears prior highs. This is why the breakout strategy is very powerful. After some rest, it was time to get going again. No need to own this period. there's no catalyst. The next buy point is if it attempts another breakout right there. This is the weekly, of course. And this is now the monthly. And you can see this breakout as of December 2020 is a thing of beauty. All of that was set by this move here that anticipated this future move. And of course, that breakout met the minimum requirements. Right here. Minimum requirements met. RSI above 69.1. Your MACDs were also pushing to 3-year highs. In this case, all-time highs. So, that's a perfect ultimate Muathe breakout. And again, the mistake I made, somehow I did not catch this breakout here. Otherwise, it's my job to make sure we don't miss these types of things. But it happens. Let's take a look at the next stock that we are discussing here. And the breakout that I sent an alert for was this breakout here. And you can see that breakout was not the worst breakout in the world ever, because it held and has held above that level since. So some breakouts work, some breakouts don't. So we can say that institutions that took part of this breakout, talking a price there of about under 115, are still holding on, I would say, as the stock is close to 300. 1 year later. And I keep saying institutions because institutions play the holding game, not retail traders. And on the monthly, the breakout was in late August, somewhere there. Now, of course, this stock has had other entries, and I believe we did capture all of these breakouts, but that's a subject for another day. As I said in the beginning, I'm not sure what this video was about. Maybe don't be scared to chase powerful stocks, because they are powerful for a reason. As long as you see some rest either on the monthly, weekly, or daily, and you see a fresh breakout, they could just be on their way to an explosive, massive run. And so it is. I am Eric with Muathe.com, and I leave you just as I found you, in the love and in the light of the one infinite creator. Go forth therefore, rejoicing in the power and in the peace of the one creator. Adonai, my friends. Adonai.